Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
Lago Figs.
Chamba.
796.
And you're watching an all-new episode of Chatmigos.
Oh,
he took your power.
Yeah.
Yeah. He took all your volume away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my goodness.
Oh, again?
Gods of War, the beast deities.
We're not doing it again. That's it.
Yeah, they took all your umph away. It was a very low.
You know what? We're gonna let the chat. They'll just scream at their TV. They can fill it in. Fill in the blanks.
I'm sure they do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
You're just sitting there. All right, it's about that time. It's about that time. Awesome. Mario, how you doing today, man?
I'm good. I'm ready to talk toys. I'm excited for our guest. I got so many questions.
All right. Chamba.
Likewise, lots of toy talk, and yeah, this should be a good one.
Yes, indeed. Lago.
Man, I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah. We can tell by the sound of your voice.
On the edge of your seat, man.
No, but for real, I'm excited for our guest and just chatting with you guys and being on time and not missing one. It's been a while.
You're on time. What are you talking about?
The past couple of weeks has been a little iffy, but I'm glad I'm here.
It happens.
Yeah.
I too am glad to be here for this show.
Wait, is that what we sound like? No. In my head, I'm like, this is way too much energy for me.
No, it's because it's funny. I was listening to a podcast like today, taking my kid to practice, and they were doing the whole like, "Hey, so what's up?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm so excited to be here, and it's so amazing." And I'm like, "Yo, we sound so like chill compared to these people." Like,
It's
all right, we're just gonna have to bring up the energy here, guys. You know what I mean?
I can't do it. That's
oh my god, Chamba, look at that thing.
It's awesome, guys.
Wow, look at that SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Goku.
The whole name.
But anyways, guys, we've got a great show tonight. Got a great guest. You may know him from the ACBA podcast, the one and only Rick Dunn.
Hey, it's Rick. Oh my goodness.
Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here. Was that?
Yeah,
that
was good.
Perfect.
You
Right
sounded
on.
like
you guys
a
for having me.
Funimation Dragon Ball character.
Yeah.
That's exactly that's what I was going for because he put up that
Yeah.
timebreaker, so I wanted to sound like Sean Schemmel, like a real
Mhm.
surfboarding Saiyan, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, how you doing today, Rick?
Oh man, I'm so excited! I can't believe I'm here
Yeah.
in this place.
Right.
Yeah, of all places.
Right.
So,
You
like-
mean?
like one of
Oh,
your
I'm
favorite
so
shows.
excited that I'm here.
Whoa, hey Chi-Chi, look at where I'm at.
And then you have the
Half an hour later.
You sit there gritting your teeth like,
Mhm.
oh,
Am I on
Yeah, I
drugs right now? What's going on?
Yeah, nah, it's all right, dude.
I remember when I first showed my cousins from Spain. I showed them like the American dub, and they're like, "Yo, why are they always playing rock and roll music in the background? It's like constant rock and roll music." It's like, I can't believe it's here, Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
Come on, like, what the hell?
It was pumped up. It was pumped up.
We got a
man.
very generous super chat from Brad Harper. What is up, Brad Harper? Says here for the very young and very handsome guest.
I'm
Hey.
I'm young, man. I'm not an old person whatsoever. Not me. I made a deal. I don't get older.
I made a deal.
I only get younger and more handsome as I
It's
get older.
It's the way it was struck. There's nothing I can do about it. That was just
No,
that's what they
It
said.
happens.
that's
It
the
happens.
cards that were dealt. Mm.
All right, man. Well, first off, thank you for being here. And second of
Absolutely.
all, you want to break it down for everybody, for the people who may not know who you are and what you do?
I'm Rick Dom. You know, from the podcast, ACBA podcast. We formerly were on Wednesday, Fridays. We're skipping over Wednesdays. No more Wednesdays.
Oh,
Going forward, just Fridays because
Nice.
if anybody's ever watched the podcast, you know that all of us really like to talk, especially Fabio. So we never like I can't believe that I'm on a show where you guys could keep it to an hour. That's
Mm.
every week. How's that possible? Because we never stop talking, and we're giving up Fridays. But I'm on there with Fabio, Boog, and of course the legend himself, Poncheezy. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Western time, baby.
nice.
I'm here. Is what
Nice.
on YouTube, baby.
Heck yeah. That is what's up. Indeed. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a chance to check in with our wonderful Chatmigos.
Please.
So first off, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You could be anywhere else, but you decided to be here. So thank you. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Let the YouTube algorithm know you like what you see. And share with your friends. Let them know Rick Dom is in the house. We're going to be talking toys today. I know it's a big surprise. We don't usually cover those kind of topics.
Shocker. Shocker.
very, very rare occurrence.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
we're going to be talking toys today with Rick Dom. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. Subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot of cool stuff here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and kick it off here. We've got Just Jet 45 in the house. Our wonderful Hushmigo John dropping the dots in there. If you're a Hushmigo as well, drop those dots. Brad Harper is here. Zio Adams is in the house. Thunder Crow is here. South Amateur Hour 24/7 is in the house. What is up? Winger Lose is here. Dark Bulb, what is up, man? Matt, how you doing, Matt? I don't say it like Ernie. Sonic Rockman X, what is going on? Batforce Grumps, what is up, Grumps? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, sir. Manic Mike is in the house. We got Mark Howard dropping the dots, Hushmigo style. Thank you so much. Disavowed Action Figures is here. 808 Michigan Jedi, nice. Death by Plastic, Blunt Force Honesty is here. Obi-Wan Chingones, what is up, man?
God, one of the best names.
Pepro 504, how you doing? Fortress Madimus, Donald Layton, Venom 24. We've got Customs by Matthew. What is up, man?
Yo.
Taco Boy is in the house. What is up, Taco
What up,
Boy?
Taco?
Oh,
Man Beast Boy is here.
Man Beast
Rensu, what is up, Toy Rensu? How are you?
Yo.
KJ Smith is in the house. What is up, KJ? Nico, what is up, Nico? How are you, sir? Eddie Soto is in the house. Jay's Hot 820 is here.
Oh.
He is in the chat. Look out, everybody. Jay's Hot is in the house. Yoko, what is going on, Yoko? How are you today?
Yoko, one of the fellow Bird Migos.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Bird Migos. Incredible.
Omega Weapon 13 is here. Brick Something, what is up, Brick Something? Thank you for joining us today. Oh my goodness, we've been graced by the wonderful presence that is the man, the myth, the legend, the only one that is. Cap Lives.
Oh my God.
I can't believe this guy even watches us. Oh my gosh, I'm so starstruck right now.
Thank you, Brian. You're something else, man.
That guy. Vader Sug
legend.
is here. Jelly Jam is in the house. What is up, Jelly Jam? Dorian G, how are you? Illusionist Brown 5, thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Let's see. Alberto Magana, thank you for joining us today. The Wrestling Hound. Woo! Woo! Pletho is also here. Diggs Figs is in the house. Haunter Dreams with the Knives Out for the Tuesday crew. Shout out to the Tuesday crew. Don't forget to hit that unparalleled stream later today. Plastic Boy Wonder is also here. Machu is in the house. What is up, Machu? It's weird. He's not on the stream today. I thought he's on everybody's stream at all times.
Oh, man.
That was like the past 2 weeks, right?
That incredible flowing hair of his.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Those angelic locks.
Machu's mane. is what it
Yes.
is.
Machu's mane. Incredible. That should be on the next Beastie.
There you go. Machu's mane.
Machu's mane.
It should be.
We've got Prime to the first is in the
Oh.
house. What is up, Prime? And I think we are all caught up. So thank you guys so much. As I said before, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share with your friends. So without further ado, we're going to have to do what we always do. Oh, did I miss Rick Jones? I think I might have missed Rick Jones. What is up, Rick Jones?
Rick Jones.
We do this with all of our guests, Rick. We're going to have to throw you in the hot seat and ask you those hard-hitting questions that inquiring minds want to know. Are you ready?
Why do you think I chose this background?
Yeah.
He's ready to battle.
Yeah. And the music will suit it too.
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go.
Siri,
Like-
play cell theme.
Oh, that's a Celtic. This actually sounds like Dragon Ball music a little bit.
Yeah, no
It's,
Kind
problem.
of, yeah.
it's the Beast Deity's bootleg version of Self.
There you go. All right. Mario, take it away, sir.
All right, Mr. Rick, where do I
That's smart,
begin? Jeez. Let's stay away from toys because you talk toys every week. What's one of your guilty pleasures that you'd like to share with us?
A guilty pleasure. I'm gonna hurt my fellow co-host's feelings, Fabio, because he doesn't eat sweets because he's an adult. But one of my guilty pleasures is that I've never been able to let go, no matter how old I've been, is just cereal for some reason.
Dude, cereal's the best.
I can't do it. I don't know why.
Cereal's the best.
Yeah,
with me.
I think that's normal. I think a lot of
Okay.
people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
And
too
you're a
used to
young
Fabio.
guy. You eat cereal?
Yeah, I'm just used to Fabio. That guy.
Yeah, well, he's a wet blanket.
No
so-
cartoons,
yeah.
no sweets. He's,
Yeah.
Cartoons.
Does he cereal?
No cartoons, no sweets.
You guys don't know this about Fabio? It's he doesn't eat anything sweet, at all. He doesn't watch cartoons. They're childish. Shout out to Fabio. Love him so much. But that's like one of the I'm just used to being hit with opposition. Like, Serial, how old are you?
Yeah. Oh, weird.
Yeah, we don't serial shame here, Rick. It's all
No,
good.
we embrace
See
it.
that, Fabio? This is what friends are like.
All right, Chamba, what you got for Rick?
Let's keep it off toys since Mario started it.
Okay.
I know you collect vintage shirts. Name 3 of your favorite ones that you have.
Well, the first one would have, like, if my house was burning down, I'd grab this shirt first. It's a promotional Berserk shirt from when the DVD released in 2001, and it's the first cover of the Berserk DVD set, and it's the one where Guts is like grabbing, I think it's an arrow or something, like crushing it in his hand, and like his face is like fading away.
Yeah.
I think it's called Warcry. That second would be my Maisani Koku. Rumiko Takahashi also made Urusei Yatsuda and Ranma 1/2 shirt. And third, and not least, would be a 1994 Anime Con promotional shirt. I think it was just staff, and the front has like a watercolor drawing of Lum from Urusei Yatsuda, and then on the back it has like a really old like Tezuka drawing of Devilman, I think.
That's dope.
That's really
That's
really
dope.
nice.
Heck
That would
yeah.
be
That's
the
very
three.
good.
All right, Lago.
So my question is similar to Chamba's, but I know that like you do a lot of thrifting, and it's just various things, more than just shirts, right, Rick? Like mostly
it's
shirts.
everything really. Yeah, mostly
What's like
shirts,
one?
yeah.
What's one of like the most like rarest or coolest item that you've ever found?
In 2022, I found a staff only 2007 One Piece shirt that I've been offered like stupid money for. And that's definitely one of them. I found like really random things. Like one time I found these like weird looking cinder blocks, but they just looked different. They were like kind of intricate cinder blocks, and I took pictures of them and on a Google like a cell search or whatever it is, whatever they call it, and they ended up being like some artist statue, and I guess like he just like makes his own like intricate cinder blocks. His artwork was very similar to like Geiger, if anybody knows H.R. Geiger. It's like very similar to that, like really intricate weird stuff, and I'd sold them for like $600.
Nice.
Really, really random, and I'm glad I had the just like that moment of like, don't leave these cinder blocks here, just look them up, and sure enough, they ended up being something.
That's awesome.
They're weird enough. It's like, these are weird enough. They gotta be something, right?
Yeah. Something. Once you do it enough, like you see the same things all the time, and you know when you see something that you've never seen before, and you have to take the moment to like just try to see what it might be.
Nice.
All right, fair enough. My question for you, since we're going to stay off the toy topics today, is how's the sneaker game going? Are you out? Or are you still trying?
I'm not out, but it's tough. I'm not out, but it's tough because it's just like everybody else, during the pandemic, I had all the time in the world, and we have like a little skate shop around here where I would always like enter the raffles, and I don't know if they would let us win because we were always around and we would always spend money with them. But they never told us like, hey, just letting you know, you're going to win this week. They were just really nice to us, and we just had like really great luck with them. And we were there sometimes 2 times a week. But now after the pandemic it's over now, and I have to like get back to work. Basically, I have to be in these stores every day, like looking for new things to list and sell. Like I just don't have that time. But I try online like everybody else. But it's not like before where like I could dedicate a lot of time to it. But I do still buy here and there, and even at thrift stores too. Stores too. I end up getting lucky finding good stuff.
That's
Heck
solid.
yeah. Awesome, man. Awesome. All right. Well, that concludes our round of the hot seat with Rick Dom.
You know what's so funny is I overly prepared for this, and I was like, they're gonna ask me toy shit. And I had, excuse my language. I thought they're gonna ask me this, and this. So I was like, because I saw Tyler's episode, last time where he was like, fumbling for the
Yeah.
questions to ask. And I was like, okay, I got to learn from Tyler. Like his sacrifice isn't going to be in vain. I'm not going to be caught slipping. Like
No.
I got top 10.
That's why I switched it up on you, Rick.
Man,
Yeah.
you guys
You're
caught,
too good.
don't ever
I
underestimate.
think also Tyler put pressure on himself. Like we were
Chat
just
too.
like, yeah,
Dude, yeah. Lesson
we
lesson
appreciate
learned.
it though.
Just
We
when you
appreciate it
think,
though.
just when you think
Mm.
you got the Migos figured out, they flip it on you, and
Mhm.
you're stuck with whoa.
That's why it's called the hot seat every
Oh, man.
time. It was pretty
Aptly
cool when
named.
we did that one where we put each other on the hot seat. That was interesting. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's good. Switching it up, I like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get in some toy news. There's a lot to talk
Please.
about, and
There
we don't
is.
have enough time to get through all of it, but we'll see what we
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah, there's enough time for it, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what he said. Or
Mhm.
should I say it like this? Yeah, what he said, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, Chi-Chi, what he said.
It's so good, man.
You could tell he's definitely watched a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
oh,
I was
yeah.
a kid, I was a bit of a parrot, and I just
Yeah.
always wanted to copy whatever I heard. So
Mhm.
kind
I
of
can
gets
totally
easier.
see that.
All right. So if you missed Thursday's show, go check it out. We had a lot of fun. The whole cast was here. Shenanigans ensued, as always.
We talked a lot of toys, actually.
We did. We got through quite a
Yeah.
bit of them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. And Rick, since you're the guest, why don't you go ahead and pick the first one?
I've got my eyes set on Superboy.
You got it.
Oh, I gotta be in front of him.
He's been taken to the next dimension.
One filled with endless amounts of pleather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. Me and a few of the other guys were on the Discord last night, and we found out the moment that it went up, and
Mhm.
we were all like, "Where's the smirking face?"
Yeah.
Like, there's no smirking face. But I guess the quality of the pictures were just terrible, and we didn't notice that. Like on that glasses one, you do see like a slight smirk.
It's so
Mhm.
subtle.
So
though.
subtle. Yeah, so
Yeah.
subtle. And it was funny because Chamba put up the picture that I think it's referencing, and the picture it's referencing is very subtle, but in the books itself, he has really big smiles
Yeah.
and really big like cheesy grins. So
Mhm.
I'm glad it has it though. Something.
So you're in on this one?
Oh yeah, I have all the other ones, so I'll be in on this too. All the Reign of Superman stuff. I'm actually really much more into the DC Mafex than I am the Marvel. Not intentionally, it just happened that way. Like I let the X-Men slip from me a
Mm.
little bit, and a lot of those are really expensive.
Mhm.
So I'm just kind of like out on those for now until those reissues start to hit. But the DC I never missed. I never missed those. So
The Hush ones have been really good too.
oh yeah, and they're doing a good job re-releasing now. Like that Catwoman and
Mhm.
Batman just re-released, and they're doing a good job.
All right. Mario, what are your thoughts on this?
Rick, I think you made the right choice sticking with DC because like the Marvel stuff is it's okay, it's good, but there's a good alternative, right? With the Legends, you know. So, and I did the opposite. I chose Marvel over DC, and I regret it because this guy looks dope. He looks
Mhm.
really good, and the jacket looks in scale. You know what I mean? Like Chamba, you
Yeah.
and I had this discussion where
Yeah.
sometimes the jackets will look too thick, the material's too thick. This looks really good. And he's got some thick old thighs too, which you know I'm a fan of. Sadly, though, it's too late to jump in this line, and I'm not going to get it. But congrats to everybody else that stuck with the DC stuff.
You can't just get a one-off and have Superboy?
It wouldn't make sense to just have Superboy.
I did.
There
What?
you go.
Yeah, I was a fan of the 90s Superboy. He was one of my favorite ones from the DC line, and this is kind of one that I've been waiting for. All the
They
other
look
ones look
really
great.
good.
The Cyborg Superman looks phenomenal.
Steel
looks
is-
great.
Steel
Steel looks
is
so
so
good.
Mhm.
But I didn't have really a connection with them. I did really like Superboy as a kid. The jacket, I'm not that big on pleather at all. I don't think anyone is.
No.
I kind of hope I was hoping, at one point that more companies would tackle it the way that Bandai did with SH Figuarts of the Indiana Jones, where it's just a swap out arms, and it's that rubber overlay type thing. Like if you look at their T800 from Mafex, no soft goods on that, but the leather looks great. It
Yeah,
looks
that
phenomenal.
did come out really good. Yeah.
That's one of the best ones that they've depicted. This one doesn't look as bad as the initial display images look.
Yeah, those look really big. That jacket.
Yeah, it was oversized. It looks good on the promo shots. Obviously, I'm hoping that once it's out next year, it's gonna look decent. But yeah, I know Rick mentioned the smirk thing. I kind of wish we got no glasses with the smirk.
Yeah.
Or that the glasses themselves, because like right now they look like goggles.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like glasses.
Are they not
his
removable?
glasses. No, it's on this head only, and that's it. But we take what we can at this point.
Yeah.
Also, looking at the body, I'm like, ooh, if they get that Invincible license, this would be perfect for Invincible, right?
It would be nice.
That's true.
But no, I pre-ordered this. This is dope. Hopefully we can get the regular Superman with the mullet.
Yeah.
They gotta do it.
And they got it. And I would love. I know people aren't a fan. Give me Electric Blue Superman.
Oh
Give
yeah.
me Electric Blue Superman. That's instant get.
Then they could do the red one too.
Yeah. you
Yep,
gotta
I'll
do
get
blue and
both.
red.
I'll get
Yeah,
both. I'll get
I'm
both.
doing both.
But nah, this is dope. Looks cool.
All right, Lago.
I am so down for this one. I can't believe it's actually out.
So much energy.
I can't keep it up.
Come on.
Like, how do they do it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, no, this is awesome. I like the Reign of Superman stuff, and I have the other ones, and I've been slowly getting rid of a lot of my 112 stuff other than like Dragon Ball. And the Mayfex DC Reign of Superman stuff I'm keeping. I have to. And Nightfall Batman, like that era of comics, that's the stuff that I kind of grew up with. And
Yeah.
I would always want to just draw what I would see. I went crazy when I saw these designs, and it just looks good, man. It looks good, and I agree with all of you guys. The cloth goods jacket being pleather, you might run into flaking. That's kind of be an issue. Chamba brought up a good point. To swap out arms with the rubber overlay would be great. And I didn't read too much of this, but I didn't know that the goggles or the glasses were not removable. I thought they would be removable.
Yeah.
But then you might run into a situation like that Mezco Spider-Man, which the glasses don't even fit him. So, but I'm excited, and it's crazy how much that hairstyle is being used now by the youngins. So,
dude, yeah, everybody has this hairstyle.
It's brought back.
I work at a high school. Everybody has.
And Kevin has his hairstyle.
Again, he's from that era where this was the thing, so it makes sense.
Heck yeah. Yeah, no, I'm in on this. There's no questions asked. I've always loved the design on this guy. It's so 90s. It's ridiculous.
Even this post, he looks like Breakfast Club.
Yep. It's just
perfect.
just straight out of the 90s, man. I am a little bit bummed with the sunglasses though, because they are those circular cheesy 90s style glasses, and they come off looking like goggles here. But I do see maybe eventually someone maybe making some aftermarket ones or something, some third or some custom ones or something down the road. But even with that, I'm down with this, man. I just love how ridiculously 90s this suit is. Yeah. And when he came out, I was just I thought this Superboy was the coolest thing ever. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. He's got a leather jacket and the Superman symbols on the back,
yeah. So awesome, right?
It's rad.
This bad boy.
It's so rad. Cool, He's pointing right at it. Look,
just in case you forgot.
Yeah. You know who this is, brother?
Well, I think that's from the cover, is it not?
It is.
Yeah, it's from the cover. Yeah.
We were pointing it out yesterday. It's interesting though, because while he's pointing at his back on the cover, his collar is cropping his lips on this image. Where on the cover you can actually see him smirking, but because they didn't give him a smirked face, I'm like, it's kind of they're doing an homage, but it's not fully there. But it's all good.
Yeah, it's good enough for me. I got it.
Yeah, no, this is great.
And Mario brings a good point. Usually with this pleather, leather, think the Ghost Rider. A lot of the times they're kind of ill-fitting, and this looks like it fits really well from these images.
That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping that that it works out on actual release.
It's supposed to be a little bit baggy too.
It is. That slightly oversized jacket was a thing of that period, so it makes sense for this one.
Yep. Yeah. So like it looks great. Like it looks spot on. My only complaint is the glasses. But
they look like goggles. They're coming off as goggles.
They are. Maybe people will say that and maybe they can make an adjustment or something.
Like a 3D print, like smaller glasses that they could just stick onto the bridge of the nose or something.
Yeah. But
it's such a cool design though, like that black on top with the blue. With
oh
man, it just looks so.
They were on point. They were on point.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, very, very cool. All right, let's keep it moving here. Mario, where are we going next?
Let's talk about the SH Figure Arts and Demon Slayer figs.
Okay,
baby,
you got it. All right, first off, we'll go with Tanjiro here. What are your thoughts?
I think they nailed it, man. And I'm a little bummed because I bought the Buzz mod and the Figma. And it's just like, God, I don't like Tanjiro that much to spend, hundreds of dollars on, 3 figures. But that being said, I think this might be the best version of him just based off of these images. I'm going to get him. And then Nezuko looks great. I think they nailed it with Nezuko. And these things, I'm pretty sure they're gonna move great. And she comes with a swap out skirt piece.
Piece, yeah.
Is that for articulation or is that just for
it's for sitting? It's for sitting. Yeah. But like her actual regular skirt, there's a split where it's supposed to be. So there's images. I'm not sure if it's posted here, but you could see her legs.
Yeah, right there.
Moving. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I think she looks great.
Yep.
And they'll be I feel like these will be more fun to handle than the other versions that we've gotten.
I mean, they'll handle like a figure arts. Pick up a figure arts in comparison to any other figure. You can go careless with it almost, not worry about it.
Grab and go, basically.
Yep.
There you go. And Tanjiro's entry level price, which is
he's like $36 right
dangerous.
Now.
Yeah.
And it's great. I heard a lot of people mad, like, well, he doesn't come with any accessories for like effects. Like, yeah, but they sell the effects separately, and you could just, mix it up.
I actually prefer you selling it separately.
And you never know; they're gonna probably add extra face plates to other characters.
Yeah,
those DLCs, man.
The DLCs,
that's what they do these days.
And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm fine, especially like if you're already gonna go in on the line, like you're just being rewarded for buying the line.
That's good with me.
Yeah.
All right, Rick, what are your thoughts on these?
Yeah, this is the best version. I remember seeing those Buds mods and thinking like, man, these prices are crazy. I can't do this.
Yeah.
And I love soft goods. I really love soft goods on 1/12 scale figures. I'm not one of those people that don't like it. I know there's a lot of people that don't, which I understand. Like Poncho, he hates them, but I couldn't get into those. Figma's broken my heart so many times. I didn't want to commit to that either. And it just ended up working out. I honestly thought that Reveltech was going to do them. I thought that they were going to put their hat in the ring because they're so like dynamic. But this is the best case scenario for me. Like I'm all in on this line.
All right, fair enough. Chamba.
Yeah, I didn't pick up any of the Buzz mod and the Figmas. The Buzz mod, there was just something about them that I was never a fan of. I like the soft good overcoat. I think that's always a nice thing. I'm not a fan of their shoulders. We know this by now. The face sculpts were nice, but there was just something about it that didn't quite work out. With the Figma, I know with most Figmas anyways, they tend to make the sculpts a lot more cute and polished. That's kind of their go-to for the most part. Whenever they handle anything anime, it's usually like everyone is pretty, if that makes sense. But yeah, I know Rick mentioned this kind of, for me at least, this is the best case scenario. Price point is usually on point. Articulation, they'll cover it. And if this thing handles, say, like Gabimaru from Hell's Paradise, I'm going to love the crap out of this figure. But yeah, like you can just pick up a figure, so just handle it like whatever, not really worry about it. And I think that's what I'm going to enjoy about this. And yeah, I know you guys mentioned the effects parts. I prefer getting the effects parts separately. It makes this package cheaper and smaller, and the effects parts you can use on other things like water. All those water effects you can use for like Nami down the road. It's other characters can utilize them. So yeah, I'm down for this line. I'm definitely gonna, because they go up on February 1st of February is when the pre-order opens for these
Okay.
two. He's July, she's August release.
That means
So, yeah.
they'll both be at Comic-Con.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or at least Tanjiro.
at least
at least
Tanjiro
Tanjiro,
might
yeah.
be. Yeah. So if you don't,
Oh, to
I don't know.
purchase?
I wonder if they'll have him there. That's the thing, because
Hmm.
it's out in, usually end of July in Japan. If Comic-Con can get it, that'll be a great thing for them.
Mhm.
If they can have it in by Comic-Con, that'll be awesome for them because it will sell.
Yeah,
It will sell.
Yeah.
it'll be the hottest
Anime
item. It is
Expo.
an exclusive. Yeah,
Anime Expo if they could.
yeah, Anime Expo too. Yeah.
We've got a very generous super chat from Machu. It says, "What's wrong with their shoulders, Chamba? Say it."
I mean, Basmo shoulders are garbage, dude. They're garbage.
That's the next hat or shirt. It's garbage.
Garbage.
It's
Yeah.
garbage.
I don't want to wear a hat.
Actually, you know what? Just put the print on the shoulder. Be like, it's garbage.
Yeah. Garbage.
Oh
Across here.
yeah, that's genius.
Ooh, that's genius.
Yeah, I like that.
No one will get it.
Nope, it'll be great.
In the shirt
Only us-
I think it's a
community,
misprint.
we
Yeah.
call
Only
that
a
a
select
back
few.
hit.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Lago? Where are you at on these? I know you're a huge Demon Slayer fan.
Exactly. I can't wait. I don't know much about Demon Slayer, but I feel like it's one of those that eventually, whenever my kids grow up or something, I'll have time to actually watch it. And I think I'd probably go in for the Tanjiro just because it's an entry level price,
Mhm.
and I like having like a couple like the shonen
Yeah.
mains, like a little
Mhm.
group of them. I do have to admit, as an outsider looking in, the female character, what was her name?
Nezuko.
Nezuko. The first time I saw it, I'm gonna say, and Sonic Rockman saying it, those knees don't look too nice,
Garbage.
and they don't look nice to me. But they are double jointed for such a thin figure, so it I guess it makes sense because I keep thinking of like that Bulma that SHF came out with, and that only had singles, so I guess it's kind of a workaround there. I just feel like I expected a little bit more of like a cleaner look for those knees, but I don't know how they would do it. I'm not.
I mean,
Well,
those knees are very Figma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's something.
they look.
They
like
don't
single
look.
joint.
They don't look modern. They don't look like modern
No.
articulation. Yeah.
They look like Figma elbows.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's
To be
exactly what they
fair,
look like.
I
Lago,
mean, check it out.
You-
These are the Figma knees. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yep.
Here comes the articulation comment.
It's
I was
pretty
gonna
much
say,
the same thing.
to be fair, Lago, you don't like articulation at all, anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's basically a
Damn.
similar knee because it's the thigh would go over the actual shin section, and so once it folds straight, it covers it slightly. So when you bend it, obviously you're going to see it.
Yeah.
Could have been designed differently. Absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely. Yeah, but
To
the
be
function
fair,
is
I
there.
think even Lunch's knees don't even look that good either. But that
No.
figure is one of the best SH.
That's one of the
figures.
best
Yeah.
Dragon Ball figures to exist. It's so
So
good.
so photogenic too. That
Yep.
figure photographs so nice.
Yeah.
The way it moves is insane. It's absolutely insane.
I haven't even opened that up yet, man. And I bought it when it first came out.
What?
Yo,
Oh, dude, you're missing
Lago.
out.
I have a
missing out.
backlog of SHF Dragon Ball figures that I haven't opened.
Lago, for your channel, you could do a backlog unboxing.
Ooh.
Dude, I wish I had time, dude. I
Ah,
tried.
that's true. That's true.
Call
Yeah.
it the backlogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
The backlogs. I like that, Rick. That's
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna take that.
For me, this is a no-brainer. Like, I love the price point. It's perfect for it. It we've either got like the Figma, which is way high, or the Buzz mod, which is even higher, and then you've got like the Daddy Max stuff, which is like even lower, and the what is it, the American Bandai stuff,
Oh, the
which is like,
Bandai,
yeah,
Yeah.
$15, which they're really cool for what they are. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
they're nice and fun.
But this is like right in the middle there where it's like, okay, this is perfect. Like, this is day one for me. I got to get these. I mean, I too, like Mario, have the Buzz mod and the Figma. So it's like, especially with the Nezuko, I think it would be interesting to see if I could swap out some of like the soft good pieces onto this, for that skirt piece,
That is interesting.
and maybe do a combination of all three. So I don't know, either way, I'm in on these are great to me. All right, where are we going next, Chamba?
Let's go. Let's go Orco.
Orco, you got it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that looks really good.
What is this? This is an Orco from
Mondo.
Mondo are knocking it out.
Mhm.
They are going to town as far as, I mean, look at the sculpt on this thing. It's just what a bang up job on this. I don't know what the price point on this one's supposed to be, but this thing is stacked as far as release goes.
I think it's close. It's like 200 and over, like 250 ish.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
It
Really?
might seem a little bit much for 200. I feel like because Orko is not the largest of characters. If anything, he might be like 6 inches tall at this scale. So 200 for everything that we see here might seem a lot, but he's going to fit all your other Mondo Masters of the Universe figures. So you've got that. But yeah, this looks good. The photos are great. The sculpt is great. The incorporation of soft goods is interesting these days, especially considering what Mondo primarily does with their 1/6 stuff. But yeah, these look fantastic. No complaints. I mean, thankfully it's a line that I'm not getting because 1/6 these days. I mean, I was just removing, like just switching up my shelving for the 1/6 stuff, and I'm like, they just take up too much space. And I've got a lot of mine like in the class type photo, as opposed to having each of them spread out. And I'm like, nah, I need to cut back on 1/6 stuff. I say this, but it's really difficult. But no, this looks fantastic. I think honestly, like if one could probably just get this and be like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need, He-Man and Skeletor and all that. This thing looks cool on its own. That be the representative for the Masters line.
Alrighty. Rick, what about you?
This is really cool. Like Chamba said, it's 6.5 inches tall, I believe.
Yeah.
And the nice part is it comes with the two other versions. It comes with the little Orco and then that female one. I forget the name of it, of the female. And then it comes with like a little dragon kid and like I don't know the names of this stuff. I'm too young. I'm too young to know He-Man. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Too young and handsome for He-Man.
Yeah, too young and handsome. Mine was
Rick.
yeah, very very young man. I am. But definitely this is like the best Motu line out right now, and I don't think it's even close.
Easily. Yeah, easily.
They're the best. This is incredible. Not something I'd buy, but it's tempting. It's really, really tempting because they look so good.
Yeah, I just don't understand why everybody's taking my my fog stuff from all my pictures.
They've rented it from you, dude. They've rented it from you.
Everybody's just like, well, I'm going to do that now because Cheney did that. I'm just kidding.
You're a real trailblazer there, Cheney.
Yeah, what can I say?
They're all carbon
Mario.
copies.
Yeah. Originals right here.
Dude, this line looks so good. It makes me wish I was a Motu fan,
Yeah.
And seeing them in person, it's a whole different game. That being said, though, I think they look great. It's not for me, and I'll admire them from afar. And congrats to those that are Motu fans, because you guys are eating well, friends.
Indeed. Speaking of the 1/6 fans and statue fans, Lago, what are your thoughts on this?
Man, Mondo's just been killing it, man. Everything they're coming out with is just hitting it out of the park, whether it be these Motu figures, X-Men, the Spider-Man reveals, the Attack Peter, Godzilla statues and stuff. Like there's some just cool stuff constantly. Even like they're gonna come out with like a vinyl see-through Scare Glow that looks amazing. Like it's like they're doing these cool things. At $235, I still think it's a great price. They actually give you the ultimate edition. They give you everything you can think of. This is sculpted by Mayshelf too, so the sculpt is on point.
Oh wow.
Under the cloth goods, you have the body. There's actually an actual body there. You get the unmasked, like what he looks like without the shadow on his face or whatever. It's just so cool, man. It's just so great. I'm actually working on a Skeletor. I got the timed edition, the Mondo Skeletor, like a review. And that thing, and I'm not a huge Motu fan.
Right.
Like I like
that thing is
Motu.
gorgeous,
I
ain't it?
respect it,
Yeah.
and I love the designs. I love the colors that they use. And I'm like, as I'm opening it, I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. You're
Yeah.
basically getting like 3 or 4 figures in one because all the options you have there.
The problem now is like how are you going to display it? In which
Yeah,
version?
yeah. Because there's like 4 head sculpts.
Mm.
There's
Oh,
different
man.
armors. There's
I look forward to that review, dude.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
easy. It's the dragon one. That's the one you
the
displayed.
The dragon has freaking articulation.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Crazy.
Okay, dang.
Yeah, I
it's
kicked
insane.
myself for not getting that one
Oh my
because
gosh.
I love that version of Skeletor, and I'm like, I look at the Origins one that I have, I'm like, yeah, this is awesome, but I'm like, that Mondo one looks so cool.
Yeah, no.
Mondo one would be nice.
The
Yeah,
Mondo, I think for me, they're taking a lot of my money. They've been taking a lot of my money.
This year
I'll
might
tell
be
you
the year
what.
of Mondo, huh?
What was that, Chamba?
This year might be the year of Mondo for you.
Oh yeah.
For me,
for a lot of people, yeah, as well.
It's
Like,
been, man. Like I got all their X-Men releases, and
okay,
once Spider-Man comes out, I'm gonna get
the
all
Spider-Man
those,
ones are the
like-
scary ones. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, like, I don't know, but I'm hoping they up the articulation for those for real. Like I know
They
that you
need to.
guys
It's
like joke
Spider-Man.
around that I don't like
That'd be
articulation for that,
dangerous.
but I think
They
I
need
really
to.
want articulate like a little bit better articulation for that.
And
Spider-Man.
it's Spider-Man. They have to.
But dude, and then the cloth goods they use, quality. Everything's quality work. So yeah, I love this stuff.
Yeah, this Orco looks great. I was standing there looking at it at Designer Con, just going, yeah, this is one I gotta admire from afar. You know, it looks great. They might get me on that Rogue. I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence
Yeah,
on that
I think
one.
that Rogue's gonna get me too.
Yeah. But I will say this: if they ever start making 112 figures, it's game over for me. Like
That's my wish, though. Oh, these sculpts in 112,
Or even
Exactly.
like 110 or 18.
right?
Yeah.
I'll take those. Yeah,
Mhm.
110.
Yeah, even if they're like 7 inches tall, you know,
Yeah.
I'd take it.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Just something a little bit smaller so you can, display more of them with less real estate. But
Yeah.
as the Orco is, though, this thing looks great, man. This is
Mhm.
awesome, and I'm happy for everybody that's collecting this line because you guys are eating well.
Too well.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and keep it moving here. Let's see, Lago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we going, Lago?
I get to choose something. Okay, we're gonna go to the. Let me go to the Batman, the Shadow, whatever it's called.
Ooh.
Shadow Hero.
Shadow
Hero, baby.
Third-party names continue.
Third
Bless us.
party, 2024. It's only been a month, and it's so many third-party names already.
Amazing.
But here we have Shadow Hero by, I believe, S Hero or S Toys or Hero Toys, something like that. I don't know. But they revealed a Batman, the new adventures a couple months ago, and the Superman as well. And people were like, "Oh, I can't wait for the animated series one!" And boom, here you have it, the animated series version. I'm stuck in a weird situation. I was talking to NYC Figure Fanatic. I have the Mondo version of this, and I'm like, "Do I need this now?" And then I think someone else commented on the post that they're the same company that did that this Dr. Doom, and the QC was a little off. So if it's that same company, I don't know if I want to put my my deposit in or just wait. But it looks really good, man. It just looks good. I don't know how it's gonna move.
Right.
But I have a feeling for those of you that collect like 112 scale, I have a feeling that eventually Mezco is going to do this because they're doing the 5 points.
Yeah.
That means they have some type of license agreement there. So I think eventually you're going to see this coming from Mezco. Who knows? But then they're going to have to make a whole new body and stuff. So
True.
But yeah, this is cool. It's great.
All right. What are your thoughts, Rick?
14 portraits. That is insane. How does that? How they do that? That's nuts. I think Chamba said it in his comments. That I'd love to see this thing posed up. I wonder how it would look, with that cloth goods. But this is incredible. I don't do 1/6 too much. It's funny that I'm saying that, but I just bought 3 1/6 scale figures.
You did three.
You guys are always
Yeah.
like, I don't do 1/6, but I just bought a 1/6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
It's thanks to Mario. I'll post those tomorrow, but yeah, I just got some 1/6 figures. But this is good. If I see these things in like 6-inch scale, I'd probably do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Chamba? Mario?
Yeah, dude. If this was 1/12 scale, I'd snag for sure. Which I think I've learned, especially with like third-party stuff, to maybe just hold off for a little bit, because there's a trend where they release it in 1/6, and then a couple of years later they're like, you know what, let's just print money and release this in 1/12 scale. I think this thing looks amazing. I don't want this in 1/6 scale though, you know.
Yeah.
And I
about-
think again, the
Well-
QC thing would be a little like, you know, I'd be hesitant on that.
What about 1/16 scale?
1/16 scale,
Mhm.
oh yeah, dude. You know what? We should make that a thing. I'm gonna, start a new toy line, and it's gonna be
1/16
scale exclusive.
1/16.
Okay.
Everyone would just scratch their heads like, what the heck?
Move over, Acid Rain. 18th, we're off that. We're going smaller.
we're-
16.
There needs, yeah, like everyone's always been saying, there needs to be a scale in between those two major scales. So
Yeah.
No one's
Yeah.
ever asked that.
Everyone's been asking for
No.
4.75.
Yeah.
Just a little bit bigger.
Just a little bit. Just
Yeah.
oh man.
All right, Chamba.
The silhouette's fantastic on this. They captured that's why I'm really curious to see it posed up. There's no photo of him posed up at all. The head sculpts are great. All the options for the face is fantastic. Yeah, if this is made, all right. If I know you guys mentioned if Mezco tackle this in 1/12, it has to be an entirely new body, because they can't reuse anything they've ever done before, because Bruce Timm's style is very specific, and you can't just go easy on that one. You have to nail it. You can't just go pop a head sculpt, match it, and go I'll call it a day. Nah, you have to go all the way in, otherwise don't bother. This thing looks great, and I know Lago, you mentioned like their previous releases had some QC issues. Hopefully this is a case where with every new release they'll improve. Fingers crossed, right? I am curious to see this in hand once it's actually out. I want to see what it's capable of doing, and then from there we'll see what it does, because I love the Bruce Timm style. I would love to see more figures done in the Bruce Timm style. It's very difficult to pull it off because there's so much, it's so streamlined. So in order to incorporate joints, there's a lot of cuts and breakage for it. So I think the seamless thing to it's best to do it seamless, so soft goods to do it, but that would require a lot of actual engineering for that to make it work underneath. It does look great, and I'm curious to see what else they do from here. Like a Joker from this would be sick. Just
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. I'm a big fan of Batman Beyond, so I would love
Please,
Batman
oh
Beyond.
man.
Like if they showed a Batman Beyond 1/6, I'm in.
Yeah, I think Mondo is gonna do a Batman 1/6 Batman Beyond.
They will, but I want to pose it. But that's why I want to see what this looks like posed.
This obviously, like, the hands are not gonna move because it comes with those pre-post hands.
Also the ankle. I have no
ankles.
clue
Yeah,
what
the ankles.
Like wasn't it Superman that they had like a separate?
It had the
group?
ankles that kind of go down. Yeah,
I'm like,
so
I was
they're not
going to say, you know
You're
what?
right, you're right.
Early in SHF's life, they made their feet die cast to support the figure. It'd be interesting if they did this design of like character, that Bruce Timm style, early WB stuff, like with die cast feet, just to support,
to handle the top heavy.
Yeah, it would be nice, I think.
I agree.
Just reinforce the ankles really and the feet, making die cast. Yeah.
I think if not for nothing, they definitely achieved something here because you have that streamlined look. Like it's like, okay, so if you want to try and achieve that look, like this is probably the best way to do it. You're gonna have to put some like stretchy fabric over the body to get it to move. There's a lot that I like here. There's some things I don't care for. Number one, the scale. Number two, obviously the wrists and the ankles. And as Chamba was saying as well too, like we don't know if this thing's even going to move that well. But there is, like I said, there's a key takeaway here. Like a lot of people are seeing this, and people that may even have the license are like, oh, okay, what if we tried that? Like there's a lot of good to come from this, even if this turns out to be not that great. It kind of steps up the playing field a little bit to where it's like, okay, if we're going to attack Batman the Animated Series or Superman or whatnot, like this is the way that it should be done. It should be like, a stretchy kind of like soft goods over the body, so you don't lose that seamless look. And try and incorporate some more articulation in there. Personally, I would prefer if it was 112 or 116 scale for sure.
Ideal scale.
Scale.
Yeah, ideal scale.
That's dream scale, brother.
But I do
Dream
like how
scale
they've made all the different swap outs with the heads here to make it all kinds of different expressions to utilize here. They've really like gone
Smart.
Over and beyond, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm interested to see when people get this in hand and how it moves. That's my number one question, is how's this thing gonna move. But number two, like it looks really good. The same with the Superman, it looked really good too. I think they're on to something here. We haven't seen it fleshed out yet, but we're going in the right direction.
I think what this thing is missing, how they have the pre-posed wrist arm things, they need that for the ankles too, because if he comes just like this, he's just going to be standing straight up, but if they had maybe like two other dynamic options for the ankles and just kind of parts form the lower shins, I think this thing would be a hit.
Yeah, if anything, it should be the other way around. The ankles should be pre-posed and the hands should be free, if anything.
Yeah.
Full peg.
Yep. I agree. Alrighty. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what with the Superman in this and see how it moves. And then we can kind of move on from that point. But yeah, it looks good. It looks great. So but unfortunately we're about out of time. So I wanted to thank everybody so much for tuning in today. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here. So we thank you for that. And huge thank you to Rick for taking the time out to come hang out with us today. Man.
Anytime. Yeah, great show. Love you guys. Watch every week in those comments, annoying everyone.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't say you're annoying. You're just part of the show, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, for the people who may not know, how do we keep up with you, Rick?
Oh, me? From the podcast? Every week, Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time on the Boog ACBA YouTube, or on I switched it up. I said Instagram. Oh my god. On the YouTube. On the YouTube, that's for YouTube. And for Instagram, it's RickDom2345. I post things that I find. Everybody keeps telling me to post on my actual feed. I'll do it one of these days. But stories is where it's mainly at for me.
That's where it's popping.
Ooh. Okay, I like that.
All right, Lago.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
No, I just found pictures. I was been looking for pictures of this SH Figure Arts Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the bootleg.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage.
I know. I want to post it. I'm looking for pictures so I can post.
Yeah,
it's
dude, I didn't think anybody was gonna beat bootleg Ryu from Jada.
Yeah,
this thing is like
they did it.
It's melting wax. It's amazing.
It is insane.
It's nightmare fuel for sure. Yeah. Mario, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can follow me on 796 Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Vero, not Twitch. You can catch me on the first Tuesday of every week on Chatmigos Assemble. Catch me on the first Thursday of every month on Toying Around's channel, Unboxing Thursday, Enablers Edition. And speaking of Nightmare Fuel, you can follow, or you can catch me on Yoko's channel, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing
Nightmare Fuel.
Backrooms. Peace.
You guys got to play Lethal Company. Those streams are super fun. Yeah.
That's next. You're invited, Rick.
Yeah.
Yay. Chamba, how do we keep up with you?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toymigos Discord, on Chatmigos Symbol on Tuesday, They're Not Dolls Thursday, and my book Reviews Volume 2 is out this week, so go pick it up.
Yeah. Lago.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lago here. You can find me on Instagram, Lago_figs, and you could also find me on YouTube, where I post a lot of cool reviews. I know you like those, and some toy hunts. Follow me on YouTube on Lago Land. That's true. That's 2 words. Lago Land. Lago Land. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it.
Oh,
That's it. You got to do that every week now.
Yeah.
No.
Someone's gonna Lago, just clip that and use it.
And
as
just
audio.
play it.
I should play it like I played my my top 10s with
Yeah.
my video.
Dude, exactly. That was perfect.
Yeah, pre-record it going
yeah.
forward.
Yeah,
Too good. No way he should do it every time. It'd be
Live
I'll
every
try.
time.
I'll try.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Damn thing.
That was too natural. That was too
Yeah, that
natural.
just came out like pure. Just oh man.
It's
Yeah.
Lago.
All right.
That's the real
Yeah.
Lago.
I don't have that kind of energy. I don't think I
Nah.
can't like. Yeah, you can find me Chain180 on Instagram.
Look at
Check
the
out-
style.
Check out the Toy Migos Instagram. Check out the Toy Migos Discord. Also, check out the Toy Migos Facebook group. And don't forget, They're Not Dolls on Thursdays. And I'll see you here every Tuesday. Also, check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. And yeah, and I think we got something coming up video wise here. So just stay tuned for that. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out. As always, I am Cheney180.
I'm Lago Figs.
I'm Chamba.
I'm 796.
And I'm Rick Dom. There you go.
Everybody all together now.
And remember, Chatmigos.
Assemble. Yeah, all right. Yeah. A+.